I came in early because at first it was hard for me to try to come in, but you know, uh, I went to what they call it, Chrome. Then I
Uh-huh.
had this thing to to get in here. So yeah, it's all good. So you gonna have a good show tonight?
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, man. And so far, just me and you. I always worried that you might run into some problems now every time you try to come in here because lately you've been having some issues coming in.
Yeah, but it's all good. I know how to do it now.
Mm.
I know how to do it now. But let me send a shout
Well,
out.
hold on. You need to try to get a better device because
Yeah,
that one is
yeah.
getting old,
I'm
man. You
gonna
got to
try to get
upgrade.
another phone. You know what I'm saying? Because this is just about gone. This ain't no good here. You know, because I bought it from you. You know, you had this for a long time. So yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
try
you
to
didn't
get a.
buy it again. I think I
Give
gave
it
it
to
to
me.
you.
No, I bought it. You didn't give it to me. I bought it.
I thought I gave it to you.
No, I bought it.
But go ahead. You said you wanted to,
But listen,
talk.
listen. Yeah, send a shout out uh to the Trump supporters. You know, hey, what's up? I know half of y'all mad, upset with me and D because we talking about
And
y'all bad.
hold on. I really don't talk about Trump on Saturdays.
No, you don't. But
I usually talk
just
about him
saying it.
on Sundays.
I'm just saying whatever I want to say to the people coming in. But you know, talking about they dad, they support this man, they love this man, they do anything for this demon. But you know, it's all good on their end. But a lot of them is in their feelings. You know, some of them start talking to you to us because of you. You know, telling the truth about Trump. They don't like that. You know, so for me, from the bear to you, to those, you know, you come in and rock with us don't no more because of Trump. Hey, that's your problem, not ours. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're not hurting us none. You know what I'm saying? Which is sad because, you know, like I said, you're not jabbing at them. You just talking about. Well, you telling the truth about a man that literally just pure evil, just don't have no love in his heart at all. You know, and the things that he say and do, you know, and I'm shocked that you know a
We got
lot
the
of his
queen there, the
supporters.
queen of the stream. That's
Hey,
the truth.
what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Great
We'll get to her in a
stream.
minute.
Great stream last night with
Yeah,
you and
yeah, she
Reed. Great
did good. She
stream.
did good. She
Great
did good. She
topic.
did good.
I enjoyed the conversation I had with y'all last
Yeah, she
night.
did good. She
Good
did
evening
good.
to you as well.
Yeah, she did
Glad
good.
you're
Shout
in
out
number
to
one. Number
Reese.
one.
Shout out to Reese
Number
too.
one.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Reese. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, in
What's
the you
going
know
on,
in the
Phoenix? What's good with you, man?
what's up, Phoenix,
What's
bro?
good?
What's
What's good?
going
What's
on?
good?
I see you, bro. That what's up. You know what I'm talking about?
Welcome, welcome.
But
Hope y'all
yeah,
had a great Thanksgiving. Hope
yeah.
y'all had a good time with your families, and I know we
Oh,
did.
God about that. Yeah, we did. But
Ate
we blessed.
good,
You know, we blessed.
put
You
on some
know,
pounds, but I went to the
hopefully see
gym and
another one, another one,
knocked
another
them
one. You know
off.
what I'm saying? God is good. You feel me? But yeah, look.
Hey, the week that we took off, she said we tired and we started missing y'all. The week we tried, but
We stretch
hey,
it
when
enough. We
I
love
don't
it,
get
love
on
it.
here, I feel
Take
weird.
some time off, but
I'm
we
so
still
used
think
to
about
being
y'all though.
on
We
here
think about y'all.
that when
Think
I
about
don't come
y'all.
on, I feel weird. Like I
Yeah,
was
we think
last
about
Saturday, I
y'all.
was laying around going, we be
Yeah,
on right
fine
now.
as shit.
I'm
You
so
fine
used
as
to
shit.
being on that it
Yeah,
feels weird when we don't
I
come
was
on.
chilling. I was, you know, I was sitting back just chilling, eating and just chilling. But I'm thinking about y'all though. I'm thinking about y'all. I'm thinking about y'all. But anyway, check this out. So I'm talking to
But yeah, I
the
got a
Trump
lot for y'all
supporters.
tonight. A lot of
Yeah. So
videos, a lot.
mhm.
Go ahead.
So stay in your feelings, and it's all good. If you ain't rocking with us, that you know now, because you know Trump, whatever, just don't come making that shit no more. Don't say nothing to us. We good over here. And it's sad it had to come to this. You know what I'm saying? Because when they were coming at you with Joe, you didn't run, you didn't
Mm.
hide, you didn't get mad, you took it.
Never
You know what I'm
personal
saying?
with me.
Either you right or
It's
wrong.
never
You
personal
see what
with
I'm
me,
saying?
bro.
It was never personal, but it's personal with them. When it comes to you talking about Trump, and a lot of people talking about Trump, and it's sad though because we are some good friends.
Look, man,
We
I'll
the
say
realest
this.
friend on this thing.
I'll,
You know what
I'll
I'm
say
saying? We
this.
don't flop on nobody. We don't talk
Look,
about nobody. Because if I got a thing to say, I see it in your face,
bro.
not on here. Because I don't play that internet shit, that internet beef and shit. I don't play that because that's fake.
But
You know
look,
what I'm saying?
I'll say
I
this
don't
much.
play that. I didn't really see in your damn
I
face.
voted. I voted for
That's
Joe
how I
Biden.
get down.
I voted for Joe Biden in the 2020
Yeah.
election. If Joe Biden was this bad as Trump is, I'd be the first one to be like, you know what, fucked up.
Yeah,
I made a
yeah,
mistake. He trash.
yeah,
You know, I'm not gonna
yeah,
sit up here and get in my feelings, get mad because people
yeah,
calling it out. Be like, you know what,
yeah,
y'all was right. He was trash. You know what I'm
yeah. He
saying?
trash, and they know he
Everybody make
trash.
mistakes. You
That's
know,
why I like.
and then if somebody comes in and Joe Biden was sucking and it was crashing in on Joe, I won't take it personal because
No, you don't.
Joe ain't
You
my
don't.
daddy.
You don't.
Joe Biden don't even
No,
know
you
I
don't.
exist. So why am
Yeah,
I in my feelings about a man who don't even know I
yeah,
exist?
yeah. So that means that not only you got a feeling because he talking about Trump, but I think you got some person with me and Derek. So yeah, I'm taking it
It
personal.
does,
So
Phoenix. It
stay
does.
out
And
of
that's
our
gonna be
shit.
the first thing I talk about.
Stay out of our shit. Don't come back. If you ain't been in our shit, stay out. We don't need you. We don't need that type of energy in our shit or around us. That means you ain't real. You fake. And I don't fool with fake people. I don't like fake people.
It is what it is.
That's
And
it.
you know
You
what,
know.
be honest with you, I expect that. I mean, if Joe
Yeah.
Biden's in office right now, those Trump supporters will be going in
Yeah.
on me like they
Yeah.
normally do.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
used to. I mean, when Joe was in, I mean, it was coming in there and going at me. And I
Yeah.
had receipts, you know, but I warned them that all this stuff was going to happen. But
Yeah. You
actually,
did.
this is actually worse than I thought it would be.
This
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 is
you
worse.
dear, this is bad,
This is
dog. This
bad.
bad. This
This,
bad. I mean, it's
I
to the
knew it was
point
going to
that
be
I
bad, but I
don't
didn't
want to
think it was going to
claim
be this bad.
America. It's so
Yeah,
bad, D. I don't want to claim America. I really don't want to claim it.
this doesn't
That's
even
just how
look like
bad it
America.
is.
It don't even feel
Yeah.
like America. It feels like we have no laws anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it
It's
feels like.
just like the Wild Wild West. You do
Yeah,
whatever you
like
want.
you used to
He
believe.
doing it.
You used to believe that a president did not have full power to do whatever and was
Mm-hmm.
constrained by Congress and
Mm-hmm.
the House and the Senate. But this is the first time I've seen the president pretty much can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Pretty much got all power, and the Supreme Court rubber
It's
stamping everything,
bagging it,
falling in
stamping
line.
on it, stamping
I've never
on it.
seen that
You know what I'm
before.
saying? Supporting that shit.
Supreme Court is
Come on now.
co-signing all this.
Yeah,
Man,
they criminals, they crooks themselves.
yeah.
To the point I don't want to claim America. This how bad this shit don't got. I don't want to claim America. This how bad this shit don't got, dog. But
I
I
just
know
never seen it.
you gonna talk about it. I know you gonna
I
talk about
literally
it.
feel, I hate to say this, but I literally feel like they said no man is above the law. I feel like Trump might be
Yeah,
the first
yeah,
American man
yeah,
that is above the law because he
yeah.
gets away with everything. He
Mhm.
gets away with everything. And then
Without no
some.
clap back,
And
no
then
clap
some.
back, no nothing. Just
He
like
gets away with
what
everything.
what he's doing is wrong, but it's right. That's the way they got it set up. That's why he continue doing it because he ain't getting no
He's
clap
not
back.
being held
They're telling
accountable
him
for nothing.
it's good, it's fucked up. But
Right.
I know you're gonna talk about it.
What makes you think he's going to obey the law when he keeps getting away with everything?
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
holds him accountable for anything.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. But that's all I have to say.
That's why this
Leave us the
administration is
fuck
so out of
alone.
control.
You don't have
But
to come
let's
in here
get
and say
into it.
shit to us. We
Let's
don't
get
care.
into it, man.
We good.
Let's get
Shout
into
out
it.
like Latrice and
Phoenix.
Reese.
And Reed. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, did a good job last night. Kudos to them two. Them two beautiful women. They own their shit, dog. They doing their shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Like opening the border on day one. Yeah, but at least, oh, that's Dark. What's up, Dark?
And what's up, Dark?
Welcome back, Dark.
What's up?
For a minute now, I got
What's
confused.
going on? Yeah, because you see Dark in a minute. Dark, he's so far in the woods. He forgot about everybody. He out there with
for Bigfoot and the Wolfman
and all that shit. Yeah, he out there with all that.
Look out for the Dog Man. But
what you said, Dog Man? We said that. Really?
They call it either the Dog Man or the Werewolf. One or the other.
Out there in the woods.
Bigfoot and the Werewolf or Dog Man are real.
Wow.
All right. And I think not Bigfoot, but I think the werewolf is a part of why people are coming up missing in these forests. All right.
Wow.
But today is not going to really be about Trump. It's going to be about other things.
I know. I didn't shout that out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I wish they could change that, Dark. I wish they could change that. Let's go ahead and get started. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. If you really want to gain knowledge, you must begin by having respect for the Lord. Both foolish people hate wisdom and instruction. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. God's grace has saved you because your faith in Christ. Your salvation doesn't come from anything you do. It is God's gift. Amen.
Amen. God is good all the time.
All right, man, you ready to get this thing popping? We got a lot to talk about. I agree. Dark, I totally agree with you on that. We should be able to choose. All right, but first I want to talk about right, Phoenix, right. Absolutely. I want to send a special RIP to this young man here. I did not realize that we had a
I'm glad you shot him out. That's good.
Social media.
Family. He's family. They family. That's she in the family with us.
How is she kind of in the family? How is she in the family with us?
Our cousin.
We know this woman.
Our cousin and her first cousin.
Amen. Thank you, Latrista.
Yeah, that was up. Our cousin, because our cousin daddy is her uncle. Junebug, comedian Sherry. That's they dad is her uncle.
Okay.
They you know,
but we know her.
They first cousin. Yeah,
yes, we know her.
Cousin. They first cousin.
But
you know,
his name was Marquet the Goat.
Yeah.
Let me see. Marquet the Goat, and he had 6.9 million.
I didn't know. Shout out to Cuz. Rest in peace.
TikTok.
I didn't know famous. He was that famous like that.
I did not realize that either. Columbus. Yeah, he was hit. He was in a car accident in Atlanta. He was hit from the back. He literally posted it online and joked about it. This is him joking about it. And afterwards, he started complaining about neck, back pain, and headaches, and shortness of breath. And he later passed away. Yeah, he was only 24 years old.
They're gonna have his funeral tomorrow at the Civic
Center. Yeah, his funeral will be tomorrow
at the Civic Center.
And he was well beloved. There was an outpouring across the world.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Realize.
I didn't know that. I know his mama cool because his mama do the same thing. Both of them was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I didn't know Cuz like that. I didn't know he was that.
I didn't even know. He lives in this city. He lives in my city. Didn't even realize.
Yeah, his mama do. The whole family do.
Yeah. Didn't even realize it. But that was when you told me about it, I thought it was somebody else. It's like, no, you ain't got it mixed up. But yeah, we know his mom. We know his mom.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So RIP
my page right now on Facebook. Show me love. That's Cuz. You know, right. So RIP to fam, you know.
Yeah, man. It's a tragedy, man. That's one that just comes out of nowhere. All right.
Out of the blue. I didn't know it, but Cuz rest in peace.
When I switch articles, it's probably kick you out, but I'll bring you right back. All right.
I got you.
Okay, you didn't do it that time. So everybody's talking about the Diddy documentary called Diddy the Reckoning. Have anybody seen it in the chat? Because it's the number one thing trending on Netflix right now. They said it's very powerful. I've heard nothing but good reviews. They say Diddy did a great job on it. And I got to see it. I got it saved. I got Netflix. I got to watch it. And they said Diddy did a better job than the state case against Diddy. If they had to use 50 Cent's evidence against Diddy, Diddy would have been put away for life.
Long time ago. What?
Just that damn good.
What?
Yeah. So, one thing about 50, boy, you don't want 50 on your.
He gonna try to make it bad for you.
Tired of hearing the name, but you don't want 50 on your back because let me tell you something. 50 will destroy you. All right. Everybody he crossed paths with, from Ja Rule to what's the other rapper? Young Buck. You name it. All the rappers that 50 have beef with, he pretty much have destroyed them. All right. And he's really trying to put the nail in the coffin on Diddy. And some people believe he may have. You know it's bad if Diddy's trying to sue from prison. That's how mad Diddy is about this.
Selling some flower suit, the man some flower.
Yeah. Now what's weird about this, everybody is saying that 50 needs to be careful, is because that they believe that is a warning from Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
that he can get them if he wanted to. Now, 50 does have to be careful because it seems like there's a backlash against 50 for coming at Diddy in Hollywood. You got to understand that when Diddy went down, and as heinous as things he's done, really nobody in Hollywood condemned him. You notice that? Mm-hmm. Hollywood, largely rappers and music industry, nobody really has said anything negative about Diddy, which means either they was involved in it or they still support Diddy. All right? Actually, Marlon Wayans came out criticizing 50 Cent. A few other famous people are criticizing 50, saying that karma's going to come back on him for making this documentary about Diddy. I mean, so a lot of these celebrities are mad at.
They don't like it. I mean, why? Because it's putting the truth out.
Exactly.
Pretty much everybody know where he is. Where he.
I mean, I like 50. 50 is MAGA now, y'all. Don't forget now. He's on that MAGA shit.
You got to call it out. He's a Trump supporter.
What's up, Garrett? What's up, Garrett? Shout out to you, Sweet Coco.
What's up, bro? What's up to the whole family? What's up? I see you.
Right, Latrice. And he sent the flowers to 50 at the club. Now, Diddy is denying any involvement, but some people saying that's a warning from Diddy that 50 could get, I don't know. Because if you look at a lot of people that's connected to Diddy that end up mysteriously dead, you're talking about.
50 Cent got a lot of pull, D. He ain't gonna 50 Cent rough guy. He got a lot of pull, so they ain't gonna happen.
You remember Kid Cudi? Car exploded in Kim Porter's book. She alleges that a lot of guys she was dealing with that Diddy did not like ended up unalived mysteriously.
What?
All right. There's a lot of people. Look, even Diddy bragged about a lot of people he has taken out. All right. So if I were 50, after this documentary, I would chill. Now I know 50 got an army that
don't play. Yeah, 50 Cent rough too now. One thing about it, he ain't gonna back. He's not gonna back down.
Bulletproof vest.
He's not gonna back down.
But I would just be careful dealing with Diddy.
But 50 Cent not gonna back down, B. He's not gonna back down.
This has stirred up a hornet's nest.
It's about making it worse. I'm gonna get into it. But if I do it before you, I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, how
I heard nothing but good things about it. I gotta see. Yeah. I do want to talking about coming up missing. Jada is threatening this guy. This guy, Will Smith,
that's another cool.
And former best friend, because remember, he said that he walked in on Will Smith getting his cheeks blown out by DeJuan Martin. All right. And he has not backed down. Jada has threatened to sue him and everything. He's still maintaining that he walked in on Will Smith getting his cheeks blown out by DeJuan Martin. And you know what?
Said most stuff. And he said more stuff than that to Tasha K.
What's weird about it is that Tisha Campbell, DeJuan Martin's wife, she was asked about it and she said no comment. All right, she said no comment. All right, and this guy still has not recanted anything he said. He said that he's willing to stand on business, that he walked in on it, and now Jada is threatening to take him out if he keeps talking. You got to remember, Jada is hood. Jada used to rock with Tupac back in the day. All right, Jada is still hood. That's why she pressured Will to go up there and smack Chris Rock. All right. So no matter how rich Jada Pinkett is, she still got that.
Got that in her. Yeah.
Right.
But dude said he ain't scared. He got receipts.
I know. He's sorted.
And he don't say some more stuff.
Yeah,
he don't say some more stuff. I mean, it's off the chain.
Yeah.
He said some more stuff about Jada and Will and them. And even Tyrese it was in the midst. Tyrese.
Right.
Was in the midst of that.
Now, I do want to talk about 3i Atlas. All right. And what's going on with that? Where is that at? 3i Atlas. I thought I had that on my first page. Hold on one second. Where is 3? Okay, here we go. Now, did you hear? Now, this make you scratch your head and want to know, and he's suing Jada specifically. That's a lot. Facts. And he has not changed his story one bit, even under the threat of being sued. All right. Actually, he's suing her for threatening him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, you know, NASA is full of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Right,
you know
please.
this 3I Atlas is pulsating like a heartbeat. All right. Can anybody tell me what meteorite or comet does that? Doesn't have a tail, speeding up, changing colors, and now it's pulsating. That is not a damn comet. And NASA ought to be ashamed of themselves for trying to lie. All right. And another thing about NASA is that they showed us a blurry, grainy picture, and they have shown amateur astronomers have been tracking this thing, and they have produced clearer images of 3I Atlas, better than NASA, which is telling me that NASA knows the ship and they don't want us to panic. They don't want us to know. But the thing is pulsating as it's approaching planet Earth. All right. So is it trying to make contact with us? What is it doing? All right.
Wow.
And this might be a little scary, but the United Nations has, they say the United Nations confirms planetary defenses that will target 3I Atlas. All right.
What?
So the United Nations have, okay, let me read to you what it says here. Some people might be a plasma organism. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is. I believe it's a ship. It says here that the mysterious interstellar object 3I Atlas has developed a strange heartbeat. No, that's not it. That's not it. It's this one right here. Okay. The United Nations has officially confirmed that the Earth, exactly, Phoenix, I believe that. The United Nations has officially confirmed that the Earth's planetary defenses will be taking aim at the mysterious interstellar object 3I Atlas in just hours. Starting November 27th, the global team of scientists will kick off a 2-month campaign to track composed comet, which is not a comet, as it nears our planet. 3I Atlas, which will reach its closest point to Earth on December 19th, they said pose no threat. So why are the whole entire world watching it now? All of a sudden.
So it's getting closer to us. It's getting closer to Earth.
Yes.
So it's heading this way.
December 19th, that's when it's going to be as closest to this planet. And they have enacted the planetary defenses. So if it's a rock and it's not going to even come close to us, what are they doing? Why are they even doing this?
They know some shit we don't know. They know some shit they're not telling us.
It says, oh, we're moving closer to it. I got you, Phoenix. It says, despite the assurances from both NASA and the UN that the object is a comet and activating Earth's planetary defense is not part of a normal drill, some skeptics online doubted the story. Somebody said when every telescope from the Muna Key to Chile is being synced on one object, yes, Latrice, that's not a drill. I repeat, every telescope pretty much in the world is going to be watching this thing. Okay? They don't do this. They're not doing this for any old rock. They're just coming through our solar system. There's a reason why they're watching this thing. Mm-hmm. Right, Phoenix, right. Mm-hmm. And NASA's not keeping it real with us. They're not telling us everything. They're not telling us everything because I think they're afraid that it could cause a panic. All right? So,
damn.
A comet is not a meteorite. This is a ship that's coming through our solar system. All right? We've never seen anything like this before. All right? So, I don't trust anything coming out of NASA.
Yeah. Damn. Damn. So, look. So, he's saying around by December the 19th when you get close to Earth?
Yes. Yes.
You think they're going to come into Earth? What you think?
We'll see. We'll see.
But shit. That's goodness.
And look.
Following week.
You want to see some Christmas. You want to see some bullshit? You want to see why we can't trust NASA?
Hell no, you can't trust the government.
It's heading towards Jupiter's orbit. Now, look at this shit here. Now, this is from this week.
Oh,
NASA was having a live feed, and we know NASA, how they get down. There have been plenty of times when UFOs came into the damn feed and they cut the shit off. It happens plenty of times. And guess what? It just happened again this week. And I got the video.
What?
You want to see it?
What happened?
You want to see it? It looks like the thing is going in. People in the comments and fair use. I got this off of YouTube channel. It's fair use. People are saying that it appears to be coming in and out of dimensions, and it does. Look at it closely. It looks like it's going in. Either it's cloaking itself or it's going in and out of a dimension, coming into our dimension and going to another. Look at this. Look at this. It's a ship now. It's a ship, and NASA's going to cut the feed when it comes into the screen. Check it out.
It's a ship. If they cut the feed, you know what it is.
At the work volume, we're going to have the UV lights running for decon, and we don't want you entering that work volume while it's still in work.
Absolutely. I will not do anything inside the work volume. There you go. Thanks for the heads up.
Excellent config. You're very welcome. And just to kind of smooth things over, when we do come back, KU, you'll be on space to ground 3 for your ops today with Shankini.
Agree with Shankini. Thanks.
So, bro, what the hell is that? And that was just this week. You saw they cut the feed?
Yeah, they
cut that feed.
We seen it.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on up there. They see. We don't see it.
It looks like it had cloaked itself, because what people are saying is that the skies are filled with UFOs.
A lot of them. It's a highway up there. It's a highway.
Right.
It's a highway.
They are very advanced, so they can cloak themselves to where we cannot see them.
They can cloak themselves coming in Earth. They can cloak themselves. We don't know. They can fly right through, and we won't even see it.
Right, Latrice. Right. And the thing looked like it had cloaked itself, and then or went into another dimension and came from that dimension back into ours. It looked like it was going in and out of different dimensions, or it was cloaking itself.
NASA see a lot of stuff. They see a lot of stuff, bro. They see a lot of stuff. They see a lot of stuff.
They see a lot of shit they don't tell us. But NASA does this all the time. When something comes into frame like that, they cut the feed.
Know.
You saw they cut the feed? That's live. They cut that feed.
Wow.
Now I do want to talk about karma is a bitch. I believe the energy you put out comes back to you.
It's come back, yeah.
And I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about. All right? And this should be a message to Trump. We'll stop being so damn evil, because we're only here for a short period of time.
Yeah,
and we can't take the shit with us.
Yeah,
what you want to do is try to be a good human being, try to honor God, honor the Lord, and just try to do right while you hear about people.
That's it.
All right, and leave a good impact. All right. But when you put evil shit out, I believe it comes back to you. And I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about. Now, when I talk about just being dirty and evil, and the shit's coming back around, you saw that Mitch McConnell froze again.
They need to sit him down.
Right,
Right. Need to sit him down. The man apparently got a problem, illness. Sit him down.
So I believe what's going on with Mitch McConnell could be karma. Mitch McConnell was called the Grim Reaper because he blocked so much legislation and looked out for the rich. Here's the video. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. I mean, I almost want to feel sorry for Mitch McConnell, but he's been so evil. So many people has suffered because of him and his greed. All right, fair use, YouTube, fair use. Look at this.
About what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute. Senator. Benny.
okay.
Somebody else have a question? Please speak up.
So
that's who running this country.
He's been freezing a lot.
These old white men, black men, sit
their
own butt down somewhere. They too old.
Right, but
they can't do the job they used to do long time ago.
Let me give you a rundown.
It's embarrassing to me. Really?
Of how evil Mitch McConnell is, all right?
Yes, no. Break it down.
I mean, you look at and then the reason why I believe that he's been punished for the things he's done and the lives that he's hurt is because all this stuff is happening in public. I mean, you told me fair use.
Kidnapping them?
I mean, and let me show you all the evil shit he done. You remember when Obama became president and we was going through a recession? The economy had collapsed and people were getting laid off, people losing their homes. He said his number one priority was to make Obama a one-term president. He didn't give a damn about helping people. All he wanted to do was get power back. All right. And he went to the banks and assured the banks that they're going to be taken care of. Phoenix, you crazy. You crazy. I almost want to feel sorry for Mitch McConnell, but let me give you a brief rundown of how evil. And look, Mitch McConnell is worth between $35 to $40 million.
Damn.
So the suffering that he brought on people was completely unnecessary. All right. He had two opportunities to get rid of Trump, and Mitch McConnell saved him both times. All right. And what Trump do? Trump get in office and turned on him and threw him under the bus. All right. So
now he's sitting there looking old and funky and sick and need to be sick. He need to be shot. He need to sit him down, D. Sit him down.
He saved Trump's
ass. Put his car and sit him down.
Without Mitch McConnell, we wouldn't have Trump for a second term. All right.
Why?
You see the Supreme Court that's giving Trump a free pass on everything? That's because of Mitch McConnell.
See that?
Mitch McConnell blocked Obama from
coming after Trump, right?
Judges, but gave Trump but changed the rules so Trump can do it. And then he laughed about it. Here's Mitch McConnell right here laughing about it. Fair use, YouTube, fair use. Look at this.
Shocked that former President Obama left so many vacancies and didn't try to fill those positions.
I'll tell you why. I was in charge of of what we did the last 2 years of the Obama administration.
I will give you full credit for that. And by the way, take a bow. All right, that was a good line.
See that?
Who laughing at? I'm not gonna laugh at his butt, funky butt. But look at him now. Look at him now.
You remember when we was dealing with COVID and a lot of people was out of work, we was in quarantine, and people didn't have any income, and they wanted to give everybody $2,000 stimulus check. Guess who was the only one that blocked it? You guessed it, Mitch McConnell. And there's absolutely no reason why. I guess he just wanted people to suffer. He was even Trump was for the $2,000 stimulus checks, but Mitch McConnell was the only one that blocked it. And then it got so bad that they vandalized his house. All right, because people were hurting. A lot of people lost their homes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people unalived themselves because of what they were doing, because Mitch McConnell was withholding money. I mean, people were supposed to have gotten $2,000. Mitch McConnell didn't want to give us nothing, but got it down to $600. He didn't want to give people that. It's not even his money. All right. And then
Wow.
when he was called out about it, and this Democrat here, she called him out. Look what he does. Fair use, YouTube, fair use.
The Senate went on vacation. I mean, you just don't do that. You negotiate. Senator, it is a national crisis. Yeah. You knew that the coronavirus wasn't going to end at the end of July.
So Mitch McConnell seemed to be enjoying people suffering. So, I mean,
but who's suffering now? Who's suffering now?
Who's suffering
now?
Right now?
Look at him.
And I think this might just be his karma coming back.
That's it. That what goes around, come around. Look at it. Look at it.
All the money you have accumulated in your life, you cannot take.
He's not going to take it with him with his time. Go to hell. He's not going to take it with down in Satan and enjoy it. Right? He's just going to take his soul there, and his soul going to hell. Does anybody do people wrong and think everything will be all right with
him?
No,
for the rich. Baby. He only cared about the rich and the wealthy.
He ready.
And you know, Kentucky is one of the poorest states in America.
What?
Yes. And the same people run back and put him back in office. And what he does, he goes in there and look out for the rich people. And the poor people in that state suffers. And I don't understand why they kept voting him back in there. All right. But I pray that whatever happens to him, that he get right with God. But he's an evil man. He's done a lot of evil in his lifetime. Is evil. And we're seeing him fall apart right before our eyes.
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2020.
And I believe that is his karma for being so fucking evil. And I hope Trump take note from this. Stop being so fucking evil. You're old. You're not going to be here forever.
That's right. You're not going to take no house. Matter of fact, you're not going to take your wife, your girlfriend, your kids. None of that shit with you when God call you home. You're going to take your house, no money, no nothing. It's you and your soul. You better get right.
Yeah.
I'm telling these people, they think they're going to live forever. Oh.
Now I got to talk about, man, this is going to trigger you a little bit.
Yeah, but you know, you need to take weekends off, Eagle, because when you come back strong, bro. You need to take another weekend off. I like this because you come back strong, my nigga.
Bro, that was enough.
You don't get your shit together because you together on this one.
There was another hanging, bro. Hanging. They found this brother hanging on a golf course.
What?
And you already, I think it was last week. And you what they always say? What's the routine?
Suicide.
Exactly. Without really knowing what happened. All right.
Oh, they know what happened.
They already, you know the routine. When they find a brother hanging from a tree, they automatically. That's just like when Charlie Kirk was killed, they found this guy hanging on the college campus, and they ruled it a suicide. But his family had a second autopsy performed, and they discovered that the cops lied about it. So the cop is complicit with these hangings. And the coroner was too.
It was a clan hit. It was a clan hit.
And then this brother here was found hanging in a white guy's shed, and it was locked from the outside. I repeat, he was found hanging in a white guy's shed, and it was locked from the outside. And they ruled that a suicide too.
What?
Yeah. And I thought that we really wasn't seeing any more hangings, but they are. They just don't talk about it no more. The only way you can find out about these hangings, you got to go on social media. That's how you can find out about it. Black people talking about it, but the media largely is ignoring these hangings.
So he was in a shed, a white family shed.
Yeah.
So they didn't cause no.
And they ruled that a suicide.
They ain't no suicide. So what that white family that he found in the shed, what they gonna do with them?
They're not. They
probably killed
the case and everything. The family's demanding answer. They say his family says, black people don't do that shit, man. And let me let you see this news article right here. This news segment. Fair use, YouTube, fair use.
We begin here, though, with a family's call for answers after a man is discovered dead on a Brookfield golf course. A warning, though, the details in this story may be difficult to hear. Police say first responders found Tory Medley hanging from a tree at the Brookfield Hills golf course near I-94 and Moreland Road last week. 12 News' Kendall Keys joining us there live tonight. And Kendall, police believe Medley died by suicide.
Right, Blake. While their investigation remains open, right now Brookfield police say the evidence points to suicide. Meanwhile, Medley's family says they're without closure, and they're calling on police to conduct a thorough investigation. Last week, early Thursday morning,
callers thought they saw someone deceased. They're advising it's on the golf course.
A death investigation unfolding on the Brookfield Hills golf course. Police blocking off surrounding roads for hours.
When I called and they told me what happened, I just was in a state of disbelief.
Sheena Medley speaking with 12 News from Hawaii on Zoom. Her brother, Tori, the man found dead on the golf course. Brookfield police saying he was found with a strap around his neck, the other end attached to a tree branch.
Does he have any connection to that golf course that you know about?
No, not that we know of. He was living in Milwaukee.
Okay.
He was living down off of St. Paul. So he didn't have a vehicle. And so the question is, how did he get out there? When did he get out there? Why did he go out there?
Police saying that day they believed the death to be a suicide. More than a week later, with a completed autopsy, Brookfield police say that's still the case. Their investigation remaining open.
If it was suicide, we'll accept that. But if it was something else, we'll accept that too. We just need to know that all I's have been dotted, T's have been crossed, and it's been fully reviewed and investigated, which is only fair.
Sheena asking anyone with information or possible surveillance video to come forward.
And I just wanted people to know that he had a name.
Yeah.
He was a really good person, a good man, and he had a family that loved him incredibly.
You can certainly understand the family's push for answers. Kendall, Brookfield police.
So
wow,
I think
man,
that could be kind of game. What's up, Matt? Matt is in here.
What's up, Matt, bro? I see you. I see you, bro.
Right, Matt.
That's
absolutely right.
Let me my heart go out to that family.
Matt.
Ain't no way, D. You know what I'm saying? She taking it real hard. I can tell she taking it real hard and trying to be easy with it. But I be on that cussing, trying to find out what is it was a suicide or it was a Klan hit. What's went on? And why his body there?
It could be some kind of initiation. I believe it could be some kind of racist initiation by some kind of white supremacist group.
That was doing it. That's who doing it.
To get inside of the organization,
that's
you have to
doing
go out
it.
and live and kill minorities.
With it too.
And then I think the police is complicit because
they with it. Because some of them is working with the Klan.
This shit up. I mean, and then they find these black people in places they don't even go to.
Yeah,
all right?
That's weird.
Right, and then on top of that, a lot of times there are defense wounds on them, like they're fighting somebody, and then a lot of times their hands are tied behind their backs, and they still want suicide.
It would be hell to pay.
Yeah, somebody's doing this stuff, man. Somebody is doing this stuff, and
that dude that was found in that white people shed, they need to put them in jail because if they don't tell the truth, what happened? They need to find out what's going on with that too. Stop talking about suicide.
I doubt we will ever get the truth, bro. I don't think we ever will get the truth. Now I got to talk about this shit here, bro. I got to talk about this shit here. All right. So, and this gonna close it out. So it all started. Okay, yeah. So it all started when. You ever notice that whenever there's a disaster, someone helped cover it up? Facts.
That's right. That's right. That's right, Phoenix. Yeah.
You notice that now that Trump is the president, every time there's a tragedy in America, before any evidence come out, he says Democrats' fault. Because basically he hates the Democrats, he sees them as the enemy, and he wants to demonize the Democrats. He wants people to hate the Democrats because he hates them. He said he hates the Democrats. So before any evidence comes out, he blames Democrats for everything. Remember the plane crash? Democrats' fault. The flood in Texas? Democrats' fault. Charlie Kirk's death? Democrats' fault. So it's a knee-jerk reaction every time something happens to blame the Democrats. All right? He blamed the deaths of these two soldiers here who lost their lives on the Democrats. All right? Without knowing what happened. All right? We come to find out, and then his supporters get on code and they get on TV and start saying it's all the Democrats' fault without any evidence to support their claim. It don't matter. Just blame the Democrats. I totally agree, Matt. I totally agree. So even when people push back and they look, the man that shot those 2 National Guard troops were vetted by the Trump administration. All right. They vetted this guy. They cleared this guy. They did the background check. He tried to blame Biden, but it was the Trump administration that approved this guy's application to stay here in America. All right. So they vetted this guy. All right. And then when these reporters ask him this shit and call him out as bullshit, he resort to calling them
fake news.
Stupid.
Fake news. Stupid fake news. See that? See what I'm talking about?
Right, man. Right, man.
You see
Right.
that shit?
I think it was a setup.
You just can't call him out for shit.
But
go ahead, B.
But so yeah. So this is all on his administration. But Trump blamed everybody. Now
that's right. That's right. What's going on, bro? I see.
Now, so yeah, now they're saying that it's the Democrats that's causing all of the violence and the political rhetoric is leading to all this violence, ignoring all the death threats Mark Kelly is getting because of Trump. Marjorie Taylor is getting because of Trump. They never called Trump out for his rhetoric, but in all the things Democrat, whatever happened to tone down the rhetoric when Charlie Kirk was killed? Is Trump is he turning down the rhetoric? No, he's not. He's amping it up. But they're not calling him out on his rhetoric. It's Trump that's gaslighting his supporters to go after people. All right? It's Trump that's doing it. All right? Even Republicans who dare to stand up against Trump are getting death threats from his delusional supporters. All right? Yeah, exactly, Gregory. Exactly. And you know what? Right-wing media don't even tell their viewers this stuff. They go along the narrative that it's the Democrats' fault. All right? Even Chuck Schumer is getting death threat. So, and then one of Trump's, one of the January 6 rioters showing up to his house, Jamie Raskin. So all these people are getting death threats because of Trump rhetoric. And Trump knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. All right? So, yeah. So he's lying and trying to say what happened to the National Guard, God rest her soul, was the Democrats' fault when he vetted this guy. And he worked with the CIA like, I think, like Gregory said, yes. Exactly, things. And you know I'm going to get to that. So now, see, Trump is a racist. All right? He's a racist. I've been saying he's a racist. I don't know. A lot of people, when we was on our old channel, kept saying we had no facts to back this up. He's a racist. All right?
Yes.
All right? And so he's trying to turn this tragedy. Exactly, man. Exactly, man. Fact. So what Trump want to do is deport as many non-white people as possible. And he willing to use any. One thing I would say about Trump, he's an evil guy. He will use a tragedy for political gain. That's all he does. He's using the deaths and the tragedy of these National Guards being shot as a way to go after minorities. All right. So he's using their deaths and they're being shot for political gain, to demonize Democrats and to use this as an excuse to get rid of non-white people. So now he's targeting. They're going to put bans. Right, Gregory. Right, Matt. Right, Gregory. Exactly, Matt. Great point. Great point. So now they're going to put more bans on non-white countries. All right. Not one ban on Europe. Not one ban on Europe. But all the nations that got minorities in it, there are bans on.
Wow.
So the actions of one man. All right. So he went in on the Somalis.
Which that's fucked up.
I mean, if you're defending this, then you co-signing his racism. All right? I don't even like to listen to it, but I'm gonna play it. All right, fair use YouTube. It's hard to listen to how he demonized these people. Fair use YouTube. He just went straight Klansman. All
You
right.
know, we're gonna put that.
And you're gonna look at that's. I hear they ripped off Somalians, ripped off that state for billions of dollars, billions, every year, billions of dollars, and they contribute nothing. The welfare is like 88%. They contribute nothing. I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country. I could say that about other countries, too.
Right, man. Right, right.
Excuse me.
And look, hold on.
You just heard it. Came out of Trump's mouth. And listen, D, no fake news, no nothing. That's came out of his mouth. And anybody say they fake shit, you fake, bitch. And go to hell. And take some in your mouth with it too. You just heard what he said.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And remember, in his first term, he called African nations and Puerto Rican and countries that got minorities in shithole countries. He pretty much just said it. You remember they were denying it? No, he did not. He said it right now.
Proof.
He said it right now.
That's receipts right. That's a receipt right there.
Now, what was disturbing was even more disturbing was
he don't want in the country. They stink.
All the people that were standing behind him started clapping. They started clapping.
Okay.
Exactly, man. They started clapping.
Tell it.
And Terry Moran said they sold their soul to Donald Trump. You remember in first term, he referred to Haitians and African nations as shithole countries, and they denied it. Well, he's doing it now. That's pretty much what he just said.
Whoa.
You crazy, man. You crazy. And you notice he got a knack for dehumanizing Haitians, minorities, they're eating pets, which is not true. And then he said that, the stuff he just said in that video, they have come out, the governor, the mayors come out, debunk all of that. Right, man. None of that stuff is true. All right. You racist. You racist when you got Nick Fuentes saying, hey, he's stealing my shit. And Nick Fuentes is a racist himself. Listen to what Nick Fuentes said. Fair use, YouTube, fair use.
People keep falling for it over and over again, which is that this is the classic Trump playbook. And it is always the same playbook, and it's very simple. Trump will get himself in trouble. He's unpopular. He makes some faux pas, especially when he's president. He's not delivering on policy. People are unhappy. Or it's an election. And this is when he will go to a rally, or he will go on Twitter, and he will say the most racist shit you've ever heard. He'll talk about shithole countries. He'll say he's moving the National Guard to the border. He'll describe himself as a nationalist and say we should say that more. This is the playbook. He's unpopular. People are not happy with the way things are going. He'll go to the rally, go to Twitter, and then he will shamelessly pander to our basest instincts. And by base, I don't mean based. I mean base, like our lowest impulses, our anger, our frustration, xenophobia, nominally. And he will say something to pander, to satisfy, to please on that front. It happens over and over again.
So you got Nick Fuentes calling him out for being a racist. And Nick Fuentes is a racist himself. And this is Nick Fuentes right here on Trump. This is Nick Fuentes. Now, you're going to laugh. Fair use.
Soldier. Shit. That's my bar. Shit. He copied my whole fucking flow.
That kissed me through the phone.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
Damn.
You talking about Trump copied his shit.
That's a good one.
Now.
That's a good one.
Now. You remember, Michael? Let me break this down. That first one looked AI. Now let me talk about something here. Let's go deep. Now, I want to feel bad for the Somali people. All right, because when I see Somalis, I see black people, right? And I see the reason why he's attacking the Somalis and the Haitians because they're black. All right. So that's why I wanted to come to their defense. But look at this shit here. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use.
And the reason why is because he's a fighter. That's it. We like fighters. More importantly, the left left us. They left us. 33% of our kids at third grade cannot read at grade level. We went from the 6th to what? 19 now? In Minnesota in education? I mean, we are failing in every standard. 8th graders, 60% cannot do math at grade level. These are our kids. We talk about economic conditions here. Our conditions is horrible. we can't afford anything as working class and middle class people. Now, please understand this. We love our brothers and sisters who are Democrats, but you left us. And because the left left us, join the right, vote for Trump 2024, vote for Joe Trabe 2024, vote for Maisie Young in St. Paul 2024, vote for Tajud in CD3 2024, vote for Tom Emma, our lion out of St. Cloud. Farhan is here and is endorsing him. And please go out and vote, because voting for Trump without soldiers is giving him a failure. So please vote. Again, for the school boards, we have a ton of people running who are in the school board from all over the state. And please go vote for the Republican Party this time. Thank you so much.
Okay, now let me show you this. They got behind Trump. The Somali community got behind Trump. See that, right? And look at this now. Even after Trump trashed their ass, right? Look at this.
Fox 9 talked to a business owner inside Carmel Mall, which many Somalis consider the heart of the community. The past 24 hours have been difficult.
We had a hard time for our business, even as you see, no one is entering the mall. So we devastated, really, what our president is doing.
Some Somalis did vote for President Trump, like this business owner. We asked her if she regrets her vote now. She said no.
I voted because the reason he said, I'm going to make America great again. So we don't want our president, saying all the Somalis.
So she don't regret voting for him.
You know what? Move them to the side. Move them to the side.
Let me play one video for you. One more.
Okay.
Look at this. This after Trump trashed them. Look at this.
What would you say to the president if he were standing here right now?
Mr. President, we campaign for you. We have hope in you. We see hope in you. Please differentiate between good, bad, and evil.
That's a Somali immigrant who voted for President Trump in 2024, but now Trump is demonizing Somalis in America, specifically here in Minnesota.
I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country.
I got 5 children. My children are no garbage. I campaigned for the president in 2024. I actually went out and we reached 50 million people endorsing Trump 7 days before the election.
What drew you to the president?
Because we believed he was an agent of chaos. We couldn't afford anything back then. There was a fentanyl crisis. There was an issue of affordability. The living standards went down. Crime issues. These are 5 very important things to us. And we believe that Trump would be the solution to it. I've been a Republican for over 25 years. I'm not going to stop being a Republican. But what I do know is for a fact is we're getting killed out here because people are saying, we told you so.
And that's what I'm telling them.
You funky fool. You sat there and still getting this stinking funky man a pass and call y'all stinking, y'all city stinking, and then want y'all out of this country, and you still support that? What kind of
still rocking with them?
You can't get no stupid in that. What kind of shit this is? Remove those type of motherfuckers out of they trash. Those type. Not all of Somalis. Listen, not all of them not like that. And I hate for some of them. That type of motherfucker. That's true, man.
That's true too. But let me tell you something about Somalis. Not all, but did you know that black people from countries like Africa, Jamaica, Somalia, and stuff like that, they're constantly fed negative propaganda about black people here in the States. Really? And so before they come to America, they already have a negative opinion about black people.
So their own people? So their own people?
Yeah, they don't identify with us.
Well, we fucked up.
A lot of videos.
We fucked up.
I'm not saying for all, but I've seen a lot of videos.
Yeah, but we fucked up. That's why we can't get nowhere. That's why we can't get along, because them type of sellouts ain't shit.
A lot, not all, but a lot of Africans and Somalians, Haitians, and stuff like that.
I didn't know that.
They don't see themselves as black.
Really?
They think they are better than us to a certain degree. Okay. They kind of, to a certain degree, look down on black people. They don't come together with us.
Okay.
And a lot of Somalians say they're not black, they're Somalian.
Really?
Yes, I did not realize.
What was that looked at? What was that scene
They
right
don't
there?
rock with us like that.
But what was that scene right there?
Yes, yes. You'll be surprised how many African
Oh yeah, I am
immigrants over here
surprised.
that don't like black people
Man.
because of the negative propaganda. They think we're lazy.
Oh.
They say we're lazy.
Okay.
We're violent. They don't want to. You ought to hear not all Africans, but there are a lot of them that don't rock with us like that.
But D, you say that, but you just heard from the leader of the Klan, the president of the Klansmen said he want them out of this country. They stinks. They ain't shit. And you gonna sit there and tell me they putting us down, and the leader of the Klans call them shit.
Let me play this video right quick to the Somalians.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, do it again. Do it again.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
A lot of white Christian nationalist groups spread propaganda. Facts, man. Facts. Absolute facts. And it kind of remind me of the Latinos for Trump. Remember these jokers?
It's been happening frequently at the 333 Miami Avenue Federal Court building. Janet Correa's husband was detained this week. According to her immigration lawyer, he has already been placed on expedite removal.
Facts, 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 facts. Because now I'm seeing Somalians claiming to be black all of a sudden.
No, they ain't black.
Coming after them now.
Well, we ain't claiming they ain't black.
Yeah, now they're black.
Because you in trouble.
Gregory just hit it
Now you
right
gonna be
on
black
there
now.
when he said
Nah,
that.
you ain't black. You white. You white.
Yeah. And
You
look,
white.
did you see
You
at
ain't
the
black.
end when the
Fuck
guy
that.
said, "I'm going to always be a Republican"? Well, guess what party is sticking up for him?
Who?
You guessed it. The Democrats are sticking up.
Move them up.
For the
Move them
Somalis.
up. Move them up. Move them up. Move
The
them up.
Democrats
Move 'em
are
up.
out here defending the Somalis.
No, we
And
shouldn't.
You still
We
sit up
shouldn't.
here saying
We
that
shouldn't.
you're
They
going
don't
to
like
vote
us.
Republicans,
We shouldn't.
and you got the
We
Democrats
shouldn't.
up here defending your ass. That's just stupid. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Is that a lot of black people, I seen some black people celebrating this, saying good for the Somalis. That's what y'all get for looking down on us. Y'all getting y'all wake-up call. But I see it like this. This is all about the whitening of America. Trump is trying to get as many minorities out of here and import as many whites as he can. You see he's bringing in white South Africans into America, and you see he told the Ukrainians that they're safe. They don't have to worry about being deported. All right? He told them they're not going anywhere. So if you're white, there's a bunch of white immigrants in America. Do you see any video of ICE beating them up, breaking their jaws?
Black, get back.
Them? Not one video.
Get it.
Not one video of a white immigrant being harassed by ICE. Not one. All right?
They ain't been calling trash. They ain't been calling trash. They ain't been saying they stinking. They ain't been saying none of that.
And then the things he said about the Somalians. Michael Cohen testified. He's Trump's former lawyer. He testified that Trump would talk about blacks in America the same exact way. Michael Cohen, don't forget, Michael Cohen testified before Congress that Trump routinely said the same thing about American blacks. So Trump is not going after the Somalians and the Haitians because of their Somalis or Haitians. He's going after them
He
because
come
they're
from black people. He come from us too. You right. You right. If he have his way, he'll send us back to Africa.
Exactly.
All these
Exactly.
niggas
Exactly.
packed up, ready to put them on the plane and call them trash and stinking too. Okay.
Exactly, Gregory. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Now, one more topic I want to touch on before I get off of here. All right. And this is going to piss you off. Now, y'all remember that Trump realized that his approval numbers are in a shithole. All right. Republicans are panicking right now because his numbers are at record lows. And he's dragging
Better
down
tell it. Boom. All right. He said it, D. Little Reaver Gregory said.
Exactly. Right, Gregory. Exactly.
That's right.
So Trump is telling Republicans to redraw the maps.
I like that.
And these gerrymandering maps are racist towards black people and minorities because they know minorities going to vote Democrat. So these maps they're redrawing, exactly, Phoenix, exactly. exclude minorities. All right. And the federal courts shut these maps down. All right. The federal courts ruled against these maps because they were racist. But as always, the Supreme Court stepped in and saved them again, as always. I mean, this is going to be one of the worst Supreme Courts, in the most biased Supreme Court in history. There are a big reason why Trump is out of control right now, because they gave him immunity. All right. And now, what I mean, and the federal that ruled that these maps were racist were Republican judges, federal judges. I repeat, that Trump nominated, appointed to the bench. So these weren't even Democrat judges. Republican judges say these maps that they were redrawing were racist. And the Supreme Court stepped in there and saved his ass again. All right. And guess who was the one that did it? Right, Phoenix. Right, Phoenix. It was Justice Alito. Now, you know this dude is compromised. He's compromised. His wife is MAGA. These two wives are MAGA. All right. Clarence Thomas' wife was involved in the January 6th riots. So these two guys are compromised. All right. And what's the point in having federal judges when they rule to stop Trump from doing something racist and illegal, only for the Supreme Court to come in and overturn that shit? What's the point in even having federal courts when the Supreme Courts come through and give them a pass on everything? I don't know. We've never been in a situation where the Supreme Court is giving a president a free pass on everything. I've just never seen this before. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. So did. Come on now. Come on, Matt. Come on now. Come on now.
It's not the liberal. I'm not blaming them. The three liberal, Ketanji Brown Jackson, not her. It's not Justice Alito and Sotomayor. It's not them. It's that six MAGA that's keep giving Trump a pass on everything. You notice when the federal courts rule against Trump, he goes straight to the Supreme Court every time
because he know they're gonna ban him. And now, he know they're gonna ban him.
Exactly. So I don't know what we're gonna do with the Supreme Court, who keeps giving Trump a free pass on this. These maps are racist as fuck. All right,
what you talking about?
They're racist, dog. But because they are loyal to Trump, they're backing him on everything. And I don't know how we're going to get around this. You know, now I know he controls all three branches of government, which are intended to be separate. Facts, Phoenix, facts. We've never been at a point to where one man got complete control over the entire government like Trump has right now. You know, and it's a scary place to be, man. They know, the Supreme Court knows that Republicans are going to get wiped out, and they're trying to save the Republican Party.
They parties are dead.
And they know that if the Democrats get both the House and the Senate, that he's going to be impeached. So in a sense, they're trying to save Trump again from impeachment, because he will be impeached if the Democrats get the House and the Senate, which I believe they will. And they could get it before the midterms, from what I'm hearing. And I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. I'm hearing that the Democrats could potentially get the House before the midterm.
All of it. I hope they get all of it.
It's bad, bro.
All of it. And let me tell you something. To the Trump supporters,
right, man.
Democrats do get the House back, which I hope and pray they do. I don't want none Trump supporters that used to be in that shit come in and say that we don't know you no more. That means you don't lost your card to come into the Watch Street forever. For on life. I don't hear nothing. You take that shit away. Okay? Because the Democrats gonna come back and they're gonna rule.
Right.
In a good way. And get them demons out of there. Because them some crooks, some evil low down bastards.
Now
going on that damn scheming this evil criminal shit that criminal doing in the White House. Get the hell out of here with that.
I want to talk about his health.
Good show, bro.
His health and some more stuff that's going on with the Republican Party.
Good show.
Yes, I think so, man. I I think they do have the power to stop that. Yes, I do think they can stop that. You're right.
I hope they can stop that.
Here's the thing, though, man, is that Trump does what he wants. Let's say the Democrats get the House and they try to stop the funding. I don't think he's going to go along with it.
He's going to go straight to them.
He's a lawless. Yes, he's going to go straight.
And they're going to bag him, and it's over.
He's a lawless president. He don't abide by the laws. The rules on
so
the
Democrats only got 2, and them all criminals that support him.
If the Democrats take the House, it's going to be interesting to see if they can stop him and what he does. Because right now he's out of control. Okay. He's used to getting his way, and the Supreme Court is backing him on everything. And more likely, if the Democrats take the House and they stop funding for ICE, he will appeal to the Supreme Court. And you know what the Supreme Court is going to do?
They're going to bag him.
Exactly. And you know what?
Everybody going to prison. You're right.
No good government either. And you know what? Gregory? I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow.
I know you're a Republican, but your Republicans ain't shit, bro. Okay? All of them, they ain't shit. They racist. They low down. They're not people. So damn that. I want the Democrats to get the House. And I want them to run them bitches out.
Tomorrow,
they got to go. Them criminals got no racist piece of shit got to go, bro. I'm sorry.
I got to talk about his health. And I'm not saying this because I wish anything bad for the man. I know people hate Trump. I don't. I wish he just stopped being evil. But Trump is not a healthy guy. And I'm going to really start my stream off. You don't know what I am.
Where is you, Dark? I know. Is you dark? You dark skinned?
Exactly. I got to talk about dark skinned. I got to talk about the vote.
No, that's your party. You is your Republican, ain't you?
I got to talk about the votes. I got to talk about Pete Hegseth.
Is you human?
I got to talk about
that. What is you?
I got to talk about.
Damn me, Dark. Who is you? I've been wanting to know for a minute.
Y'all got to come back.
Damn. I mean, Bigfoot? What you is? Is it from this planet?
Something is wrong.
Who is you?
When it's come to
his know. I want to know.
Something is wrong. Clearly,
but your damn parties ain't shit.
I don't know if he's dealing with dementia.
And I want them gone. All of them.
Losing it. But there's something clearly wrong with Trump. And I got the receipts to back up what I'm talking about. So if y'all got time tomorrow, please come back tomorrow. I got to talk about the boats being blown up in Venezuela. Pete Hegseth. I got to talk about Trump's health and some other shit I want to bring up if y'all got the time. Some more shit. And I got the videos.
Yeah, good show, bro. About. You need to take another weekend off because you good when you off. Like
I don't like taking off.
You get all your shit together. I like that.
Dark said my party's at the river. I feel you, Dark. I feel you on that. Thank you, man. Thank you. Much respect, man. Thank you.
You're different. That's really why we like you, because you're different. You stay on.
Much
stay
respect
good,
to Brother Dark. Much respect to Brother Dark.
Stay different. Don't float. Don't rock the boat.
Peace to you, Dark.
No, it's all love. You know what I'm talking about?
Phoenix.
All right.
Gregory.
D, you had a good show.
Dark.
Good show. Hopefully tomorrow had another banger one. Everybody came out there. What's up? Name them.
Yeah. Thank y'all for coming through.
You name them?
It's going to be. I just called everybody out.
Okay. That what's up. Y'all
That's true too, man.
Stay true to yourself.
That is true too.
People, stay true to the heart.
I got the receipts
to God.
That the man got some serious help.
It's bad. I'm out. See y'all.
And I got the videos to prove my point.
Good show. My people, thank y'all for coming through. Hope to see y'all again tomorrow. Lord will.
Yes.
Keep it mafia. That's what I'm talking about. Bell.
Peace.